Welcome to the 5-point series for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and we're picking up on the 20th of May 1988, which I think is about a month on from the end of the last video. And in that video we were working on our new town up here, and if you've watched that video you can see that I've now moved things on a little bit. I've also made a few changes. The reason I made the changes is that I wanted to get a heating and a lumber production area going here and put a road through into here. And of course we're now starting to build the roads, hopefully, and get all this put together. And the other thing I've done is put this roundabout in so that the traffic coming from here can get to this roundabout that can come into the town from here. So I think this is going to become a permanent kind of historic town. And then what we'll have is a modern town over this side as the area expands. And what I've done is I've put in a water supply here, or an outline of a water supply, which will supply the water to this area. And eventually we will probably push the water down to here. But at the moment it just needs to be local so that we can get things up and running. And what I've also done is I found these historic row houses. And what I've done is I've kind of built them into rows so that I can see how, and the idea is to build a kind of a square here with various bits and pieces. I just saw a traffic jam come up. Where's that? Okay, oh no, it's just the guys waiting to do their stuff here. You can see we're kind of pushing the waste out into this area as well now. The rest of the map is pretty quiet at the moment. I did get a tip from Vimes about repair stations, and he was saying that there's a bit of a problem with the fact that I think it's electro components aren't being passed into the newly built repair stations in the new update. And what I might do is see if we can get that to work. Now, another comment I got, and as usual guys, a big thank you for all your comments and feedback. Just speed the game up so I can show you the train coming through here. At the moment the railway is coming along pretty slowly, but what I'm trying to do is, where are you going? There's nothing to build up here. Oh, I think he's trying. Where is he going then? I really do need to get this done, and that's why I'm focusing on this area here. Oh, I think he's building this back up here because I need to get a connection to the depot. Wow, where are you going? I think I need to change your job allocation. You seem to be going, so you're actually building into there, but why aren't you just coming down here? Why did you go all the way down there and came all the way back up? Is that because that doesn't make sense. I think the game is being a bit weird. I think I need to change that actually. Well, no, I can just leave it, I suppose, and see how it goes. And I just want to check my rail construction office. Now, somebody did suggest putting the rail construction office on auto detect, and I tend to do that, but not quite at the moment. I think we can work on building this in here now. Simply, and the main reason why I don't want to put it on auto detect at the moment is because I do want to control this area over here and get this built, because that is the key to alleviating our thing. So it's not over there, it's over here, sorry. Yeah, this is the key to alleviating our traffic jam here, because if I can get this all connected up and ready to go, it means I can then start to put together the necessary stuff to be able to export steel and clothes from here rather than using trucks. Looks like the road has been built here, so we need to get that done. I think what I will do is bring the road crew, or one of my construction officers can focus on this. I think get that built so they can focus on that. Has that got, these need to be built as well, so we can just get into there and build them. I think generally we are making money. Let's have a look. Last month, not massive amounts of money. We only made 195,000 last month, but the economy is going in the right direction. We've now got our meat production area here is probably producing a lot more. I don't know. I think you're filling up the livestock farm here, so we're getting plenty of livestock, which should be able to keep up. And you can see here we're actually on May now, and we're running out of crops here because we've kind of collected everything together. But at the same time, I'm not worried because we got quite a lot of livestock waiting to go. Now, my little farm over here is, we've still got crops in here which are being emptied out, but it's not a problem because at the moment we've only got our 50% fields here through here, so we're only going to get 200 to possibly 300 tons of crops from this area. Horrible gap in this field though. And I think this is where an area where I'm going to be very interested to see what happens when the next year comes round, because the fertility is only 50%, and when the harvest and that comes in, it may drop even lower, and it'll be interesting to see how that goes. The other thing I want to check is we are getting over 21s now. I think we can. We need to start expanding our accommodation. In fact, I need a surplus population. I think we've already got 3% unemployment at the moment, which is not good, but it's not bad. And we've got a lot of unemployment in this area already. And I do really feel well. Let me just check to see. Oil refinery up here, because I'm, yeah, we're kind of, because I don't think we've got any. No, we're literally using all the oil in real time at the moment, which is, we're pushing fuel constantly into this area. We really do need to prioritize this area up here. So I think probably what I need to do is get back up here, because I've dealt with heating, but one thing I've kind of been skirting around is power, and that is going to be a potential issue. Now, I could build a mega power line in from, well, where's the, but I don't really feel that's, so we got, if I pick up the main power cables, so we got power takeoff there, which I could run power line all the way over to here, but I don't really want to do that. So I'm trying to think of, I mean, the cop out is geothermal. Let me just see. I mean, I could put in a, if I go to power stations, we could kind of, to get going, I can find a power plant. We do have these. And how much pollution do they produce? really seeing, we could put in a couple of these, and what these do is actually burn fuel, but that's may not be such a good idea. So we do have a geothermal power station. We've got one that uses coal. I mean, we've got hydropower, but it's a bit too far away, to be honest, to be really beneficial. One thing I do need to do is we do need to connect this up so that I can get that built, because there's absolutely no point doing that. Yep, we need to get that done. Build this in. I think what I will do is use the small power stations that we've got here. If I put, say for example, I put a, we could put, actually, yeah, I think difficult. Ideally, I would like to have an oil-fired power station here. We could build one in, what's this pipe situation? You got pipe there, one coming out of there. Do we have an oil-fired power station? Let me just see. Actually, what I could do. No, guys, I'm gonna bite the bullet. Didn't really want to do this, but I think I'm gonna have to do it. Right, we need a high voltage switch, high. I think we put you somewhere. So if we put you up about here, and just extend that a little bit, that, and put that there. Yeah, we're gonna have to run the high tension cables to begin with, and what this can do is act as a flow filter. Actually, it just occurred to me, if we put you about there, and then if I connect that to that, what I'm doing here is putting in the ability to regulate the flow of power. You can come there, come into there like that. I'll just hook that in. Actually, no, cancel, change your mind. What we'll do is remove you. Right. I'm going to, right, what we need up here is the equivalent of what I've just was looking at. This has a major power line there. I think what I'm going to do is we got this switch here, and we've got a power line that comes from there to there. Just let the game run. This isn't drawing much power at the moment, so if I mean, we're far enough away from the city, so it doesn't really make that much difference. I'm going to put a high-low switch in there, probably about that distance apart, like that, and we'll hook you up with the full 18 megawatts, so you can go there. Then we'll put this in on this line here. Actually no, we'll put it on, because I don't know. We may need power. I mean, we've got a substation here we can take power from. So actually, we'll do it this way. So put you there. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. Now comes the fun bit, because we've got to run a very long power line. You go off the center one. I think we'll come. I think we'll follow the main kind of main road. That can come to about there. Then you can come into there. And what I need to do is just make sure it's all connected. It's kind of flashing yellow all the way through. And how much steel and need to get those built. What that will do is give me power down to here to get this town started. And I think that's probably be the most cheapest and most effective way to do things. And what we've got is possibly the ability to push out this way. In fact, I think what I'm going to do now is put down a drive. Put one of my favourite buildings down. Just press control. This can be just a mud road because it's only to a transformer. And then we're going to go that way. I think we're stick with the 18 megawatt. Actually, no. What's the next one down? 15 megawatts. We'll go to 15 megawatts. You can come to about there. Come to about there. There. Now, another thing I'm going to need to do, that we got a wood cutting post here, which isn't very efficient at the moment. So what we're going to have to do is plant some pines so that there's going to be plenty of. We'll create a little bit of a barrier here because this is going to be the edge of town. The only thing I might put out here is a garbage container, and of course we've got the power lines that come through here. So just fill this area in with trees so that everything kind of. So I haven't actually put the garbage collection in. In fact, I don't think I've actually planned a technical office, have I? This is the fire station. I think, yeah, we've got to think about the garbage disposal because I think what we will do is put the repair station. We'll put the technical office here because that will be quite a good setup. That opens actually, yeah, and what we can do is put a second technical office here, and then we can start building around our vehicle repair area here. The other thing I wouldn't mind actually, I'm gonna plan the technical office. Just press control there, and then I want a repair station out here. Oops. We need to make space for some supply stuff, so I can go in there. I need to extend this road out a bit. So that will create a actually we've got trees there. I think we can. No. Um, cancel. Change of plans. I think we're reverse this round a bit. So we'll just remove you. Come there. What I'm going to do is we're going to put our south of the road down here. So we've got this area here. How big's the range of a wood cutting plant? I can never remember. Yeah, so it just comes to about there. So if I extend a road from there, comes south like that, then it needs to come about that far forward, or down, less down, and then what I can do then is I'll put the two technical offices. I'm going to need two of them. Where's the... We'll put... Actually, I'm going to put the technical offices this way for a reason which will become apparent. You two side by side like that. Then we'll put the medium vehicle repair station in. I want to kind of push this out about as far as there. And then what we'll have on this side, actually no, we'll put it on, so we got two technical offices. I need a construction office as well, because we've got to build everything. So just drop the construction office in as well. That's might be a bit of a problem. The other thing I'm also going to need is a road depot. You can kind of come there. Actually, no, I want to keep that that open for storage. I think we'll put the road depot about there. That means vehicles can go to the depot to be repaired as well. I think we'll come take you in there. Oops. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a road up through here, like that, and then you can cut across to there, like that. And then we can have a depot there. Now, steel-wise, there's plenty of storage with a bit medium maintenance. Yeah, 20 tons is still. What I do need in here though is a warehouse. Let me just see. So we're gonna get storage. What do we need? We need a reasonable sized warehouse. I think I must admit this technical this Tudor warehouse is quite useful when it comes to, and we'll just drop you in there, and then if I can get a small cargo station in. Doesn't have to be big. And that can kind of, if I squish that up and angle it a little bit like that, say like that, then once these roads are being built, we can put a road down through here and connect up through there. That looks very suspiciously like there's a repair going on. Why are you stuck? I'm not exactly sure why you're stuck. Seems to have got himself stuck across the road junction there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrap you. Because you're pretty old anyway. You're only 6. And then this cannot store or export wood. I think for the moment, and then we're by a got here. That's 95. Probably don't need that amount. You're 35. You're 29. I think we're just buy you in. Just speed that process up a little bit. Got to start doing some regular maintenance with respect to our vehicles. Of course, that means it's time to whole map. Where are you? Just right. Where is that? Well, you should be in range of the repair bay station. Just have to keep an eye on you. Sometimes it's just down to the fact that they're aware. Right, so we've got no problems with building repair. One possible problem with the thingies. Right, that's now built. The railway's now built into there. Let me just check my railway guys again. You've got no jobs now. Kind of wondering. You come to there. I think it's probably time to push out this way. And what I wouldn't mind is to do some of these, but there's a bit of a risk associated with that. You actually, no, you haven't quite finished in here yet. Why is that not connected? Right, we'll build that in. Technically, this is the higher priority because once we've got the connection through there, we can export prefabs. Only over 21s, 245. We've really got to work on some accommodation. I think we need the workforce up here, so. We got the beginnings of some apartment blocks here, which we could capitalize on. Let me just see. How's the 40? 70, was that 70? 76%. I wonder if we could get one of these in here for the moment. Residential. To find them now. I think it's this one. That's got heat. That's got water. And what we may need to do is put sanitation in here. Yeah, I think if we push this block in just about there. You go that way. And just push the priority up. Actually, I've just had a bit of a thought, guys, because we are playing on the new update. And I just wondered, something I keep meaning to do. So I thought, well, and as I'm just doing odds and ends now, what I want to do is change to something I don't normally play. We're going to put the moving sun on. Yep. Okay. Right, I'm just going to reload and then see what it's like with the day-night cycle on. So we've now got the day-night cycle on. Now the reason I switched it on is that what the devs have done is they've adjusted the lighting, so we should be able to see a bit more. And of course, the other feature of a day-night cycle is that it rains. And I think you get a far more active weather system, which is more useful with respect to the when you're using wind turbines and stuff as well. So we're just going to let the game run. Right, you can see we're now starting to harvest these fields. So we're on the 30th of July. Let's get... Right, these are being built. I think we can start putting this infrastructure together here. Don't think these guys got anything to do. No, not as such. I think we're going to use these as our... If there's any buildings to put out here. This reporting any shortages? No, good. Now we've got to start thinking about what we need to build out here, which fire station could be good. I think we need the power, so we need to start building that, and we need to build the fire station. And of course we've got this area here, and we're going to need to put power in now. Okay, into plans. It's starting to get dark, and we're just flip back. So we're going to hang around here so we can watch the night come in. Let's keep an eye on this. So this is my first night. It's pretty cool, actually. I think we've actually got our only section of lit street here. Now, the one thing you've got to be careful of is when you're running a day-night cycle is that the actually consumes more power at night. So you can see like that just flashing very briefly red. So we got a potential problem here when running in the day-night cycle. So we're going to have to put some extra power into there. This one's running red as well now. That's something that you do need to be aware of. That when you run a day-night cycle, you consume more electricity at night. Kind of thinking you've got technical office here, which I'm not really using, but I'm not sure I know what I want to use this for. But I think what I will do is we're going to use my substation, and the one that was glowing red is that one, wasn't it? So what I want to do is we put one in here. Actually, if I flip that way, just put you out there. And then I can pick you up. Oh, wow. We've got one come we've only got the one power connection left on here, which is not good. Here comes the rain. Okay, we've got substation there. We can come to about there, run across to there, round this corner, and we're going to run you into there. I know it duplicates over this one, but I want to make sure that we got even more consistent power in this area, because this one's running at 85, this one's running at 134%. So, or put you in there like that. Yeah, I'm not totally happy with this gas station as well. Okay. I think what I am going to do is put some snow plows in here. Get some snow plows. You're 21, you're 18. Your ploughing speed 43 kilometers. So we get 1, 2, 3. Get 4 of those in there. And what I can do then is possibly set up waste trucks, but I don't think I've got a problem at the moment with waste. I think that we got the waste pretty well covered actually in this area, so I don't think we need any waste trucks running out of here at the moment. Is this being built? I think I need to, that is already on high priority. Okay, we need to get this built ASAP. What I really should have done is actually, can we fiddle this a little bit? Yep. Right, it's dark again. This is one of the problems when you're playing on high speed. In fact, let's just slow it down a bit so that we can appreciate the night. And this is our other area of the map. You can see, of course, we've got no street lights here. We just got here, and you can really see the lighting on the map. And of course, if we come over to here, flip over to, I think it's, whoops, strike over there. Wow, that's impressive, because it's almost like the outside of the buildings are illuminated. We've actually got this here, and of course this is our industrial area, which is a little bit grimmer, but it's still lit up pretty well actually. I'll be completely upfront, I do really like the night effects. The main reason I don't use them when I'm actually in YouTube is simply the fact that you guys can't see. I mean, if you've got any opinion on whether you like the day-night cycle or not, feel free to chuck it in the comments. And if you're happy with the lower visibility during these periods, I'd be quite happy to play the day-night cycle. I think it'd be fun with a 1900 start. And of course, what you get is if you zoom in really closely like that, you can get some really nice kind of graphic effects, just like that. See? Anyway, I'm getting distracted as usual. Go back over here. Right, the daylight's coming back up again, so we'll just whiz the game up again a little bit. And we've now built this, so I'm going to set limits on this. And you can see we can actually export steel, aluminium, prefabs and bricks. So I can be able to send stuff to here, so that it actually gets done. This is being built. How's the wow. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on my garbage, aren't I? Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is no, I suppose this will decay It's we're kind of losing the decay potential here. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to increase this to say 30%. What that will mean is the trucks won't be running constantly. It means we can actually have 30. I mean, I could even push it up to 50% actually. Yeah, I think we will. No, we'll push it to 40% as a pickup. No, 50%. Decisions. What that will mean is that there will always be 50% in here, so we'll get an option for this will actually contribute to the decomposition process, and while that's building up, that means some of these will reduce down a bit. Okay, right. We've got a repair station here that will probably need to be brought online. Just going to check my railways again. Because it's not the one working at long range that's the problem. It's the one who's working at short range. Yeah. Because he can't really wander around too much. Just want to get this built in. Actually, I think what we'll do is we'll kind of double that up as a queued job so that they will finish off through here. Then all we need to do then is build out this. Then I can start thinking about electrification. Let's just watch our friend little trundle out here. He should work through here quite quickly. So we can then electrify this area in. Yeah, I mean, these guys are pretty quick in their own way. It's just that they're not that fast actually getting out the job. But when working at short range, these are reasonably efficient. And you can see because and this is the reason why you use them at short range, is that they've got a fairly limited carry capacity. Going to get back up to, I really need to keep some focus on this area. Of course, this area is going to go black, so this would be a good option for you guys to see what it's like when if we're just trying to plan in a road or something. We do need to, I think we need that built. Certainly need that built, and no construction offices. But you need that built, that and that built as well. Build in this area here. So this is an example of what it's like when it's actually in the dark. I suppose in some ways it shows up a little bit, nearly as much as the other one. We get the fire station built, and we get the power into the fire station. What we can do is send some working fire crews out here. It's a long way out, but it's just to provide enough fire coverage so that if there is a fire, so if we build something, it won't burn down, because that's one of the annoying things when you build at distance. So what I will do is start working on the groundworks as well. I will be can't do that. Okay, I'd like to put a footpath through there. Actually, let's just go the whole hog here. Put a footpath with lamps there. Another one just there. And we'll put that. start building that in. So what we can do is we've got our construction office here somewhere. Airport art now. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is put you on auto search 3000. We don't need any leveling at the moment, so we might as well just push those guys into working. The only problem is that they've got no truck to transport them, and we don't have a gas station. Yes, we have. We've got a gas station out here. That's true. We don't have a gas station. I think we will put. We're going to put a gas station here. Give you a little bit of distance, because vehicles coming along here may want to fill up with gas, and I think we're put another gas station. Put another gas station just here. Comes the rain. Actually, gas station. I mean, I've got a lot of the one-way gas station. One of that could be worth using. I want to put it there. Say, for example, we put a one-way gas station here. Something like that. And you can come down to there. Maybe it's time to experiment a little bit with the one-way gas stations, because so that we can avoid traffic congestion. Okay, I'm aware that I'm running out of time, and I can't have the videos too long, because if you're not aware that I've got some stability problems with my PC, and what I've noticed is that if I record videos of over an hour, the PC runs an increased risk of developing a problem, and I can't afford that problem. Can we get that bit as well? This is now built and connected as well, so we'll get you in, and hopefully you're in range of the hospital. That doesn't tell us now. Oh, there it is. Okay, we got an issue here, and the fact that this footpath isn't connected to anything, so we're going to have to put an asphalt. Actually, yeah, we'll put an asphalt footpath through to there. Get you on there. I think what we will do is we'll have a one with lamps. Okay. There. Build you to there. Let's see if that now increases the walking range. Does that put you in range of the clinic? Yep. The only other possible problem we could have is schools and education, but if necessary we can always put a school out here. Do you guys have any education problems? 14 workers without jobs. Yeah, I think that will work. As I say, we've got a private school here and a kindergarten here. So we've got the kind of gap to plug this in. Yep, I think we can work that way. The other option is that we can expand this area as well. Just suddenly thought residential. I want a maybe not. Could we get we've got a block. We can put a block on this corner. It's going to be a bit of a contradiction. How many? Got 231 workers in here. I think I can live with that, to be honest. So put you there. Oops. The only possible problem is garbage. We may have to do something about garbage. One thing I'd really like, if anybody's a modder on here, would be to have a garbage pickup point like this, but with maybe another pedestrian connection coming out that side, so that you could have like, or even say these large ones. You can see they have no pedestrian connections. It'd be really nice if there was a way that you could actually have a pedestrian connection on. I think what I might do actually is, these don't take a lot to build, so we're gonna put you there. Oops, no, cancel. Well, stick in a mud right there, and then do there is. But actually, we could probably put a gravel footpath there. Okay, we'll just get the road crew on that. Yeah, our construction office working on that. These guys can do their thing as well. Right, they've built all this through. You can work on that and that. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.